What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am pretty excited today. Before we get any further, I just want to say this is not going to be a car install video. So if any of my other videos bore you and you don't like them, feel free to just hit that X up in the corner and you'll just miss this one. But if you like this channel and you like car stuff and you enjoy following me, stick around. This video is going to be kind of funny, I think. So over the past year or so, I've been taking all these DV tapes and I've just been downloading them with this little camera hooked up to my Adobe software. This is kind of where I edit all my videos, if you're curious. With this is my PC, but whatever. So yeah, I've been using this little DV camera and all these tapes. So me and my best friend Zach and a couple other friends, we always would make tapes. There we are right there, winning a movie contest. So a little backstory, but all these tapes were downloaded and they were digitally added to the computer, which means I have all of my old car videos. I have quite a few that we're gonna go through today, and I've already watched them all, but I've actually only watched clips. So this is me kind of reacting to these videos, and they're pretty embarrassing, you know, but hey, it's the internet, you gotta put yourself out there, and you will be here to enjoy the cringe fest with me while I'm ready. So I'm gonna set you guys up, and we're just gonna roll through the videos and hope you enjoy. Alright, so you guys are on the desk and we are going to start with this first video. It is from 2008, September 13th, and it looks like we're in my parents' garage with my first car, the beloved Ford Taurus. And it wasn't cool by any means, but it was my first car and that meant a little something to me. Ooh. Listen to that baby purr. It's a stock muffler. It's so quiet. Ooh. Easy there, Jackson. Don't want to rev it too hard. Oh, well, that's the outside of it. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Nothing. Oh, I had blue neon lights in this car. I had blue LED underglow, or under the dash, and in the trunk. I had it all inside. I was big ballin'. Gauges. I feel like I have, does anyone else, I'm gonna pause it. Does anyone else have like PTSD of car door rings, like of past cars that you've had, of either like really good ones or terrible ones, where you hear it and it just like triggers every single memory in your mind where you remember everything about the car? It's like, that's kind of like how this is, and it's terrible. Here's the outside. That's me. That's 16-year-old Jackson getting in the car. Just gonna drive over the camera. Okay, and now we're off. Ooh. Whoa. I guess that was a 0 to 60 attempt. Okay, so this next clip, so there was this thing you could do on the Ford Taurus, and I'm pretty sure you can do it with other cars, but it was big on like the forums, where it had like an intake silencer in the wheel well that if you took it off, it made it sound cool. And this was only like a 6-cylinder motor, and it didn't sound like really good, but this was like the coolest thing I'd ever done at that time as far as cars go. Okay, this is intake silencer delete.
Intake silencer delete. Ready?
Right, here we go.
Go. Go.
Listen to that growl. It actually sounds kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, it looks like I'm setting the camera up outside. I added these fog lights to this car, and the grill was painted chrome because I wanted chrome grills, and I had this chrome grill on the bottom that was like $40. That was like the most expensive thing I ever bought. It's so quiet. It's such a grandma's car. Hit that rev limiter. Alright, so now I have my 2009 Kia Spectra, and this was right when I got it, and I was still trying to learn how to drive standard. I really wanted a standard car so bad, and I was still kind of trying to learn. So this clip is from 2009 March 9th, and I can already tell what kind of happens. There's this parking lot that used to be by our neighborhood that was like the proving grounds for all of our cars, and we used to go out there and do shenanigans and things like that. But let's go ahead and click play and see what happens. Ooh, burning some rubber. Driving over the camera. I don't know why I like doing that so much. There I go again. Blistering speed in the Kia. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. There was obviously a point to this video when I did it, but I have no idea. Ooh. I think it's got like some modified control arms or something. Did you see that steering angle? Ooh, I'm gonna be shifting now. Look at how long that shifter is. Look at that class ring. Oh, yeah, good one, Jackson. That's camera moving backwards. The car just had so much power, it would just push everything back if you didn't set it in the seatbelt. I think I'm listening to Papa Roach. What the hell was wrong with me? Don't be easy on it now, Jackson. So March 14, 2009, I'm still learning how to drive standard, and I think I'm getting a little more confident here. I don't know, you be the judge on this one. Look at that. It's like the Fast and the Furious. Turns out that the Kia cannot handle that, and the clutch and transmission exploded not soon after that. Okay, so I think this is me. I'm going to attempt a burnout in my Kia at the proving grounds. Almost. There you go. Oh, that was bad. Alright, so I don't even have to watch this clip all the way through. This is from, what's the date on this one? April 2nd, 2009. And Zach and I, well, Zach was filming a movie, and this was for high school, and it was like a heist movie of some sort, if I can remember correctly, and I was a villain, and there was this car chase scene, and I'm coming to meet the protagonists, which were Zach and our friend Alex, and I had to make an entrance. This is the worst clip out of this whole thing, I think. It is me walking around the car, and I'm giving an overview of the car. And I haven't watched this all the way through, so it's probably gonna be bad, but look back, like the last video I made of me walking around the Mazda, and compared to this, it's just so cringy. I hate myself. I legitimately hate myself.
LX, brand new.
It's brand new. Brand
Right
spanking.
now it's completely stock.
Yes, it is.
We do have a muffler coming on the way and planning to get a new intake soon.
Always about the
Got a
intake.
16 volt DOHC motor.
16 volt.
Probably about 140 horsepower right now. Let's see what it sounds like.
Let's see what it sounds like. I'm so curious to hear. Wow. Turn the steering wheel. I need to see the RPMs. Listen to that.
It's like from the outside.
I don't know if I want to hear what it's like from the outside. Imagine you're at a red light and this black Kia pulls up next to you and it revs. Would that make you scared?
Alright, in a second I'm going to take you on a test drive of the new Kia.
Okay.
Right now it's just stock interior, cloth seats, gray with a kind of a darker gray mix.
Yeah.
It's 4-door, pretty big inside, but kind of compact at the same time.
That made total sense.
It's got just your generic stereo and speaker system. And right now we're gonna
Sounds like
take
it's
it out for a
fully
little spin.
loaded.
With the new Kia, I was actually surprised.
Oh, no.
I know you might have seen my Taurus videos where, I mean, this is actually kind of a step down, but I was definitely surprised when I test drove it. I guess I could say I fell in love with it from the start.
This is so bad.
And then I got into the whole everything online, and it just kind of there's a lot of things you could do to this type of car. Well, I mean, it's pretty quick.
Oh no.
To
Oh
start.
no.
I mean, I haven't
Jax,
quite
just stop.
done anything to it yet, but
Just shut up right
I
now.
would say it handles actually pretty
Just
well.
shut up.
I'm gonna
Shut your mouth.
go test that out right now.
Alright, so let's move on to May 9th, 2009. As you can see, I've made some upgrades to the engine of the Kia. It has a Spectre air filter on the stock air tubing. So this was awesome when I did it. This was like the first time I'd ever done a real car modification. And make fun all you want. We've all been in AutoZone and seen those air filters. I'm sure some of you have bought one. So as cringeworthy as all this is, don't knock it, because I know you've probably done it too. Let's rev it. Rev it up. Do a rev. There you go. Ooh. They made this awesome hissing noise after you turn the car off. Alright, so now jumping ahead to June 25th, I fashioned this cold air intake. There's a big debate online, you know, with the Kia people especially, whether or not a cold air intake makes a bigger difference than a ram air intake. And let me be the one to tell you that it really doesn't on a Kia. So again, we've fashioned up some AutoZone piping, which is pretty much just PVC tubing, painted chrome. And I've still used the stock air intake tubing. And let's see how this sounds, I guess. I remember this thing used to suck up water and it would kill the engine. Ooh, well, that sounds a little different. The Ram. Rev it up there, Jackson. If only I could tell you that you'd blow the engine up, not a few years later. Again, moving forward to June 29th, 2009, we are back at the Proving Grounds, and this time I'm with Zach, who, by the way, he does have a channel. If you're into gaming videos and live streams, his link will be in the description down below, but it's Sad Zebrahead Gaming. So he makes his own little gaming videos and things like that. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you click below and go subscribe to him. I know he would probably appreciate it, and he's probably going to be a little upset that I put these clips in this video. But if you're watching, Zach, I'm sorry. It's just too funny not to show it. So Zach had a Kia Rio. Yes, we both had Kias, and we would always just drive around and just do dumb stuff. So let's see what the proving grounds. You never know what's gonna go down. So I'm assuming this is gonna be like a skid or a burnout video or something. That's him in his Kia. Oh, he had an intake too, I forgot. It's a drift! A drift! Look at that drift! Okay, so this is a clip of his cold air intake. This was the worst thing ever. Just look at how terrible it is. It's all plastic. And it's all bent, it's all jagged around. June 29th. This is one of my favorite clips. This is probably, I would probably say on YouTube there aren't many Kia videos, but if there are, this is probably one of the best Kia Rio burnouts you will see on YouTube. If you find me another one, post it down in the comments because I'd love to see. But yeah, this is this is pretty awesome. That was intense. Alright, we're on the road. Speeding up. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right here because I wasn't gonna put any music in this video, but if there's one clip in this entire video that needs music, it's this one. And I'm just gonna rewind it and start it over again with the music.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's my time to go. Going new and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu.
Okay, so this is the very first car show we ever went to, and we didn't really have like any modifications done to our cars at the time, besides like the intake, and we both like painted some stuff green in the engine bay. Well, I painted things green. Zach's color scheme was blue, so we had to paint some stuff, you know. So this is at a car show, like an actual car show where you get trophies and stuff. And we're just gonna watch this all the way through. It's Kia Meet, so any of you Kia people that are out there, and you see your car in this, make sure you leave a comment and let me know. I know, Eric, you probably will see your car, your old car, the way it was set up when we first started doing Kia stuff. But let's watch.
Well, here we are at the Colony car show, where, as you can see, there are many cars entering, and we have entered ourselves. We got my car here, Jackson's car is right there. Doubt we're gonna win.
We didn't win. We didn't win. In case you were wondering.
Yeah, here we go. Car show number 1.
It's like a Tiburon, Kia Rio, Spectra. I can't remember what that one's called. I think it's a Cephia or something. But this was serious stuff at the time. Like, this is the blossoming of me being into cars and like going to car meets and stuff. It was a really cool time to be that age and do this sort of stuff.
A while back, my dad jacked on my bid, so
What? Ooh, this Kia Spectra's got gold. Gold wheels. I've always thought it might be like kind of fun. Like, have you ever wanted to get one of your older cars that you've had before and redo them the way you would like do a car now? I think it'd be cool to get that Kia again and like do it the way I would do a car now. Oh, we had mufflers at this point. Zach's got his big fart can muffler. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, we all thought we were pretty awesome with our Kias and stuff. This car meet had like, it was full of classic cars, and we took up a whole entire row. These little Korean cars, but so it's good memories. It's good memories at this point. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you have an old car that you miss or wish you had videos of, definitely leave it down in the comments and let me know what kind of car you used to have or the car that you wish you had. So I hope you enjoyed this old video watching party thing. So basically, still working on the tune. It's coming up. I'm sorry, I promise it's coming. Hang in there. The tune's coming along and I'm gonna do a review. Got some other stuff on the way that's pretty cool, so that'll be exciting once I get that. We'll have more like kind of how-to or walkthrough videos, so stay tuned. Next video though, for sure, I'm going to make a video of me just airing up my tires. So be sure you're ready for that. It's gonna be a banger video. You won't want to miss that. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you click that subscribe button below and leave a comment, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one.